Okay, guys, so I don't know if you can see me or not. You don't really need to see me. I already did Claudine, if you can see her over there. I already undressed her because I didn't think of it until just right now. But yeah, you're on a tripod, just in case you're wondering. I don't normally like using tripods because it's a lot of work for me to set it up. Because you're like, oh, you got a camera with a tripod. Like, no, bitch, I got an iPhone. But my iPhone films in 4K, so take that. Just kidding. Here's Gulia. Gulia. Sorry the lighting's not very good. Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm going to keep these for now for Draculaura because they're okay shoes. And I don't have a whole lot of extra shoes or anything because I don't keep a whole lot of extra pieces. Here's her dress. I'm going to wash all the clothing pieces, but I'm not exactly sure which dress I'm keeping yet. But I do know I'm keeping this Draculaura because her hair is still somewhat in its little tie. Though I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to remove it. But I can still see kind of like... I have this separate like parted piece. Like I already have this parted piece out, as you can see. So that's why I will be keeping this one. Also, her hair is like probably, once I'm done with it, going to be shinier. So I am going to wash all of the earrings except for Claudine's. Her legs are a bit loose, so I might swap bodies or something. I don't know. Anyway, we have Draculaura. Probably won't use her that much. This is my new clean Cleo. I don't know why I put her next to my dirty one. I'm scared to kind of wash these Cleo shoes. Sorry, you can see my fat fucking body. That's so nasty. But yeah, I'm scared to wash those because they're kind of messed up already. I'm going to slightly wash, I think, a lot of the jewelry, but I'm going to be careful with washing it. I'm going to pop out her earrings. I don't want to not wash it all because that's kind of gross not to wash it. But, yeah. I'm going to consider probably washing out her hair too, this Cleo's. I dropped her little neck or her earring and okay, there we go. Sorry if you can see me. I don't want you to see me. That sounds really bad, but I don't. I'm not here for like face cam. Sorry. Like that's not my groove here. So I did get Dawn of the Dance Cleo with long hair. Because there are variants of length. This is probably the one that does not come, or this is probably the one that comes in the re-release packaging. But as far as I'm concerned, there's really no difference. She still looks like she's derp-eyed, as you can see. Which, if you don't know, this is my favorite type of Monster High. There's actually people who like hunt for the ones that are not like that. And I find 90% of Monster High all has like this derp eye look. And I love that. All the old ones at least do. But then their factory paint kind of changed and then it wasn't. Also, I'm not sure if I'm going to wash this just because I know that they flake very easily. So I might not wash that. I'm going to be very careful because I do really love these dolls. I do really love them. I'm really happy. I also paid a lot of money, so no, let's be clear. I did not get these for really cheap. Like $110 is still a lot considering they're missing pieces, but you know, I also got a lot of pieces. So this is Sweet 1600 Frankie's purse. Don't think it actually opens. I think it's just like, oh, it does open. Opens right there. Cool. So that is Sweet 1600 Frankie's purse. That does not go to her, but I do have her purse. Which obviously they had the Frankie, Claudine, and Draculaura 3-pack. You can obviously see that by the fact that Frankie has her purse. If you don't know, the Monster High 3-pack came with Frankie's purse. I'm just taking out her earrings. And not her... Came with her purse, but not her earring. Or fuck me. By the way, I'm sorry if you don't like the swearing on my channel. You know, YouTube's been very weird with toy channels lately, and I swear anyway. This is just how I am. You know, I could go without swearing, but this is also ensures that YouTube will not take me down for, you know, posting my videos is not for kids, even though clearly they're not for kids. I'm not a child. Although I do play with, like, dolls, and I'm like, oh my god, we're crackheads! But then I think, like, crackheads, like, the word crackheads probably is not good for kids to hear. So, that's kind of why I don't put my videos up for kids. Yeah, I'm not sure all of what clothes I'm keeping and stuff. Frankie's legs were listed as very loose, but that's fine with me. I can make do. I'm not sure which one's looser. Is it this one? No, this one's pretty tight. But this one also has broken arms. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Even if she is kind of loose. Oh, her leg's like actually bent outwards. And that's not okay though. Okay, I think I might have bent it kind of back into place. Okay, here's Frankie. I will take out her hair thing. Because I'm pretty sure it's dry rotted to her head. And I also got new elastics. So take that, bitches. Bitch got new elastics. Yeah, these are definitely dry rotted to her head because they're all stuck together. By the way, if they're like this and they're all like jammed together and they're not coming apart, it normally means it's dry rotted, which I learned this word from 1,000 Splendid Dolls because I love learning words to use. Oh, it's literally broken in the back, as you can see. It just like unravels. So this is dry rotted. This normally happens after quite a long time, especially if you live in very warm climates. This will happen to your doll's hair. But it's fine. It didn't ruin her hair or anything, so I'm good. Hair's very sticky. Hopefully I can fix that because I'm not a very sticky hair person. But I do know how to fix it. Somewhat. I don't know the perfect solutions, but obviously watch a lot of doll channels so I can figure that out. Is this still recording? Yes, bitch, it is. So I do swear a lot on my channel. I'm doing Laguna now. I do swear a lot on my channel. If that offends you, I'm so sorry, as I said. But this is, obviously, it's my channel. So I'm going to really do what I want. But can someone tell me? Is this cut? Girl, did you cut this? I think they cut this. Can someone tell me? Does someone have Laguna if they can tell me if that's been cut? Because this is supposed to be much longer, I believe. Like, it's supposed to, like, kind of be, like, quite long. Anyway, it'll work. Maybe it broke. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. All as I know is I'm kind of disappointed, but, you know, I'm much happier having more of these pieces than not having any of them, so even if they're in shape. But yeah, I got Laguna's necklace and her earrings and that little thing, which I did not have, and I did not have both of her shoes, so I got them. By the way, if you're watching this before you've watched my unboxing video, if you want like more detail on what they all come with, like, go watch my unboxing video. I love unboxing videos, that's why I make them. This is actually like really clean. So like, and like her hair is still like gelled. It's just frigged up. So like, I'm gonna fix it anyway, but like it's gelled. And then clearly like, this hair elastic's probably rotted. I have a feeling like all her hair elastics are rotted, so I'm probably gonna take them all out and redo them. So yeah, oh well. There she is. That's Laguna. I think that's everyone, isn't it? Yeah, that's everyone. So, and Claudine's over there. So yeah, we're going to move settings. Guys, so we're back and we're in the bathroom. So I had these all laid out already. This is the towel for drying them off. Although I could probably use a bigger one, it's fine. And here's some dish soap, human conditioner, which by the way does actually work. I saw like someone's story, it was like Asda's makeup, his story where people were like, girl, that don't work on dolls. And it's like, yes, it does. It does. I've used this technique for literally, like I literally used this technique for years on my dolls and it works. I do recommend doing this also with, like, this is for more like detangling. And then I recommend with the dolls to get like really shiny, sleek hair to boil wash with fabric softener. I do recommend to do that too, but I don't recommend to do it if like you're very scared of like this hair. Because I definitely want her hair to still be like curly. I love that. I love her hair. I might like dip it in, like set her in, and then maybe it might help her curls reform, but yeah. So we're gonna wash all these up. I got my tripod set, baking powder, or baking soda, sorry, different thing. That is all, don't look at my feet, they're gross. That is all the accessories and everything. I'm not gonna wash them like that, because that's a bad idea, because there's pieces that could bleed and stuff. Oh, there's a hairbrush and a toothbrush. But yeah, I learned a lot of these techniques from, what's her, 1,000 Splendid Dolls. I've been watching her channel for a very long time, just so you know. Like, I'm not just jumping on this like bandwagon. Like, I've been subscribed to her since like before she was like bigger. And that sounds weird. But like before she was a bigger channel. Make sure there's nothing in the sink. Clog the sink. I have to really push down here because this sink is obviously old and gross. I guess I should wait for it to like heat up first. But yes, I am going to clean up all these dolls. I'm sure my old dolls could use more of a cleaning too. Yeah, I thought I was going to keep more of my older dolls, but now that I'm thinking about it, I'm probably going to keep like most of these newer ones. Because they still have some of their hair gel in and everything, so it's a lot easier to find the pieces that I need. So I'm just going to fill that up with hot water. And yeah, we'll be back. Okay, we're back. So I'm going to start with putting dolls in. Not going to really soak them per se, but I'm going to like in the water, you know, kind of mush them around. Let them kind of like sit in there. Not for too long though, and I'm going to be careful with who I put in there as well. Like I can put Claudine in here for sure, and Gulia for sure. Oh, well, you have to be very careful of Gulia's bangs, because Gulia's bangs are obviously like gel and hairspray, and they're really hard to redo. I know, because Sculpture's Gulia has these bangs. I am going to kind of just like set her in here. Be very careful with her bangs, because they're very hard to redo. So I'm going to set her in there, and then obviously I'm going to have to do Draculaura. So I have not yet done research, in case you're wondering. This video is going to come out much later than the unboxing video, because do you know how long it takes me to edit these videos? It takes literally, I just want to talk to you guys for a minute. Like, these videos take me forever to get up. And it's not because they take me forever to clean these dolls or anything. Like, it takes other people way longer because they have more stuff to do. But it takes me literally not even a day to get these all cleaned up and ready to go. Just, oh, wait. She does have that longer piece, but it does seem to be cut. I don't know why. Oh, it's not. Oh, I might have to keep mine then. I don't know. Can you guys let me know how common it is to have that long piece on your Laguna? I think it's meant to be there. So I'm probably going to have to keep my other one because you can't just like attach a long piece back on after it's been removed. So I don't know. I might have to keep my other one despite the fact that I kind of want to keep these ones. Apparently the water does not stay in her sink at all. As you can see, it's pretty much all gone, even though it was like way in there before. But as you can see, like the water's actually dirty. This is why you gotta clean your dolls. Like that's actually quite dirty for dolls. I am gonna wash Cleo because she's, look at her hair. It's like, it's already fucked up. It shouldn't be that hard to fix either. And this also could be mostly gel. But yeah, I want to give them a good clean anyway, so shouldn't be too hard for me to re-gel Cleo's hair. I've done it before. So yeah, I'm going to get started with scrubbing all these dolls with the baking powder and stuff, and we'll just speed this up for you. Okay guys, so it's official. I cleaned all of the dolls. I really don't know if you saw it in the video, but I washed Cleo's hair, and I don't know, go back and look at it and see if you can see it. If I even have the clip, but oh my god, was I traumatized. So I washed this Cleo's hair, and her hair started falling out. Like you see there's pieces falling out still, but like, oh my god, was it ever fucking terrifying. Like it was like, oh my god, is this doll's hair just glued to her head? And then I realized like, oh, they probably cut her hair on her head, like gelled. So I did wash it. I did give it a good scrub, and as you probably saw in the clip, and a lot of it did, well, not a lot, but like a lot, like it looked like a lot that fell out, but it's really not. I definitely think that was just the hair that was cut on her head, like how they cut her bangs and everything while it was gelled. And I think that's just what it was. So I'm not too worried about that. I washed everyone else with baking powder and stuff. As you can see, all the elastics came out of Laguna's hair, so I just kind of keep it separated. You can kind of tell though, like that's not supposed to be in there. And there's some other things that should be in there that don't want to be in there. So you can see like how her hair goes. Same with Draculaura, I took out this piece, but I kept it separate so I know where it goes. And Ghoulia's bangs. Ghoulia's bangs will recurl, just do not boil wash them at all. Just boil wash like this if you want. But yeah, anyway, we're going to condition most of these and brush them. I might not condition her because I feel like that's kind of pointless. But definitely the long-haired girls for sure, but definitely not sure about Cleo and Claudine. Definitely not Cleo. Yeah, I'm going to start conditioning them after I clean up this mess. So I decided I would kind of leave this in, I guess, slow mode. Not slow mode, but like normal mode, like normal filming. Like, you know, I sped up all those clips. Like those were just filmed on time lapse. They were all a time lapse. But I figured I would do the normal filming for this so you guys could see how I condition their hair. I really just lather it in. I make sure I use quite a bit on the dolls because I don't want to, like, you know, rip at their hair too much. And this is like pretty cheap conditioner. It's like maybe like $3 at the dollar store. But yeah, and then I obviously will condition these parts, but I will not do these parts with the other hair. And then just make sure Frankie's is nice and lathered up. And we will get started. So I will show you how I do this. First I will remove this because this little bitch is in my way. But I will show you how I do this first. First, I will start with the bottom of the hair like this. With my brush. And then I will work my way up like this. Like this, and really just run it through. Don't think too much about it, just really run it through the hair. Like this. Until you literally get it lathered. Like, do you see how it's like becoming bubbly? That's how you know you're doing a good job. Is when that starts happening. I go all over until I feel like I've brushed it out enough. Since her hair is already pre-straight, you know, it's gonna feel a lot nicer. It's just how I make my doll's hair feel really nice and really clean. Obviously Frankie's hair is yellowed, but all Frankie doll's hair yellow. Just happens anyway. Set her aside for now. Draculaura, I'm gonna try and avoid touching that. So for Draculaura, I'm gonna come down here. I'm gonna stop at the bottom and really just go ham on the bottom. Really just make sure I clean out the bottom before I move upwards on the doll's hair. And then I'll start to move up, separate these. Carefully though, I will move up. As you can hear, like there's obviously still knots in her hair. But I'm not pulling that much hair out of her head, as you might think I am. Seems to be a lot of little pieces that are coming out of her hair. So really just go ham on that. And once I'm sure that's all cleaned out, I'm just gonna brush out these pieces on my hand carefully. I brushed out the little tag piece that held it all together. And if you're really like concerned about there being any knots towards the top of her head, for like this part, I would just grab any old comb. Preferably not one that some of your family members are using, even though I'm going to do that anyway. Just don't do as I do. Do as I say. Don't remember where that quote came from, but it's a good quote. And yeah, I literally just go through and make sure it's all nice and smooth. And see, the little thing is still in her hair because I'm pretty sure that's meant to be there. Well, I know it's meant to be there because it's done with the stupid pin things that everyone hates. So I'm just really like lathering up her hair. Sometimes I'll even go in, like if I'm already dirtying the comb, I'll go in with the comb. And I'll really like try and make sure I clean it. I feel like there's part of her hair that's burnt. Or like something. Look, there's like something in her hair. Where'd it go? I saw it. I don't know, her hair's like making weird ripping noises. It's not really getting damaged. Look, right here, it got caught. Why did that get caught there? Huh. Oh, there's something in her hair. Love that. Something in her hair towards this end. Actually, that could have been a hair plug. Like a messed up hair plug. That's what that could have been. You will probably come across those a lot on these dolls. Some messed up hair plugs. Anyway, I definitely think her hair is much smoother, much cleaner, and it will look much better. And I basically do the same for everyone else. But I will let those girls kind of sit in their conditioner. The next easiest one to brush out, I guess. Well, I guess she's not the easiest, but whatever. The next one I'm going to do is Laguna. Just pour some in my hand. And I'm basically just going to lather up her entire hair with conditioner. But I'm not going to like brush it all together. Get what I mean? Okay, it's all lathered up. Now I'm going to start with moving that stuff and separating that stuff. I'm going to start with... Hey guys! So I know the quality just got way worse, but I thought since my phone was charging and importing videos because it's full, that I'd show you these pieces that I've already cleaned. Because sorry, I went ahead and I cleaned some stuff already. These are the Cleo shoes. I just quickly rinsed and washed them. Same with the Frankie shoes. Already rinsed and washed. Very, very quickly I rinsed and washed those. Same with, as you can see, like all the jewelry, that's all been washed very carefully. Julia glasses as well. Where was that? This like gross elastic, ew. Throw it on the floor. It'll get cleaned up later. Anyway, so thought I'd show you that, as well as the fact... Okay, it stopped again. I ran out of storage again. So, last we saw we were conditioning and brushing, I believe. It stopped there. So I did wash them all out. Did wash all of these clothing pieces just with soap and water. So these are all drying out now. Oh, and in here we have Cupid's dress soaking for the minute. It'll probably move soon. And I have Frankie's dress soaking in some soapy water with Operetta's top to try and get some of the dirt out of it. This was already like peeling, so whatever. Just kind of have that in there for now. My hands are really fucked up right now from all this cleaning. These have been cleaned. As you can see in here, there's a bunch of stuff getting cleaned in there. Yeah, and then this is all kinds of like non-metal jewelry. Just soaking. Haven't soaked that yet. Gonna wait to get some hot water for that, for the dress. We're like boiling hot, I think. And then I want to OxiClean the top part of Julia's dress and this Frankie shirt because it has a little stain on it. But they've been washed already. So yeah, some hot water to try and get the paint to start chipping off of this, because obviously it should, because there's sealer on the actual items. So yeah, I'm going to do that basically. Hey guys, so while we're out here, so I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. This is a bowl full of fabric softener, there's some dish detergent, and some OxiClean. I'm going to throw this dress in here because I'm really desperate to try and get this like nail polish out, so maybe that'll work. These two are just going to kind of soak in the OxiClean with some hot water. Don't know if that's what you're supposed to do, don't really use OxiClean, but I heard that's the best way to kind of like melt that down, but maybe not put it in as hot. Then I thought I would show you this how I'm drying Cleo, dripping her out. This is Cleo up here. I don't know how wet her hair is. It's probably close to dry. I think Claudine is up here hanging as well to dry. Hot water is boiling. Cupid's wing. For Cupid's wing, I'm literally just gonna friggin' soak it in like really hot water, which I have right here. throw Cupid's dress in there. And for the Gouliat moment, oh, sorry guys, you're not really looking at it, are you? And for the Gouliat dress and stuff, just gonna pour some like warm water in there. Let that soak. And then finally, last but not least, I'm pouring the rest of this hot water into a bowl. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry. Had to go get it. Just gonna throw in Cupid's wing pieces into the boiling hot water to hopefully, like, so that the really hot water will help get rid of, you know, some of the paint off of it. Help loosen up the paint a little bit. It's kind of my thought behind it. And of course we're doing that with the OxyClean. Let me see if I can't find. Just going to kind of poke it around in here. So other than maybe like the straps, the plastic straps, they're probably, oh, I forgot that's hot water. Well, the straps actually held up so far. But yeah, I'm really just like letting it soak in here. I'm going to let it soak until it cools off. And then just mix this up. And it's cooled off a little bit, so I'm just going to drop Frankie's shirt in there. Soak in some OxyClean. And dip the top of Gouliat's dress in. Okay, so I'm going to do that, and yeah. My hands are really freaking dry from doing all this, but back down here, past the ghouls that are drying with all their other pieces. We're coming in here again to go ahead and, there it should stand, really just like pull out all these pieces, because why not? So I'm just going to throw them in that bowl. Make sure I get all of the pieces out. So I did let Gigi's suit, I don't know, Gigi's suit, oh my god, you know what I'm trying to say. The shoes with paint on them that are like not meant to be on them, like, you know, like bad paint. I did let those soak a little bit. Anyway, it's not that bad of a paint problem. They are really just peeling off. I could do it with my nail, which is what I'm doing. Anyway, I'm not too worried. I just want to make sure I get everything out of here. Claudine's belt. Laguna's bracelet. Like, if I had unhooked that, that would have knocked out. Like, that would have lost that. So now I'm going to drain that. Then we have a little cup of jewelry. Do not worry, I am paying attention. Should probably hold that down. go. All the jewelry's washed. Put it in there with all the other little, all the other stuff. There's actually a lot of like glitter and just gross stuff in the sink. Like obviously, shit did get really clean in here, so I am glad that I did clean stuff up instead of just leaving it. And it's Operetta's shirt. This is Frankie's dress that I kind of just wanted to soak because it was white. It looked slightly stained, but I don't think it is. I think I got all the dirt out of her stain. Where's the camera? There we go. I think that's all done with, so I'm pretty sure I can just dump that all out now, and I can take these bowls and move this back where it was. Do that. Bring that back out to where it belongs. Yeah, I try and like do things efficiently, so I'll get back to you. Okay, hey guys, so this is finally the before and after. Here's Claudine after. So you can see it's not the one that I glued her hair down. It is my old one, because I decided I liked her face better, and I wasn't going to force myself to keep the other one. So the one over, that one over there is going to be sold. But here's Laguna after. Still haven't stitched that over there yet, or like glued her mohawk. But yeah, her hair is much, much better, as you can see. It's much more tamed. Still a bit frizzy, but much more tamed. We have Cleo. Here's her purse. Not much of a change, but yeah. Cleo. And then Frankie. Her hair is a bit messed up, but yeah, she's all clean. Draculaura, biggest difference because obviously her hair was a huge mess before. Now it's just slightly frizzy, and we have her hair all restyled properly. And she's wearing this. And Gulia, another transformation. Still very fluffy hair, but it's all smooth and you can brush through it now. She has her glasses on. She has her shoes on now, too. And then dolls that got outfits are Miss Gigi Grant. She had her shoes and she had her outfit. Still missing an arm, though. Miss Operetta got her jacket, her belt, and her guitar, which is over here. And Spectra got her shoes, her chain, and her earring. Still doesn't have her dress or her other earring or her hair thing, but hopefully I can get that soon. And there's my original Doll the Dance Cleo. And over here are all the little accessory pieces. And then if we get up here, we have Frankie's top still soaking. Most of the stain is pretty much gone. So that's basically what it's gonna look like. And then over here is the Cupid shirt. Still painted, still working on getting rid of it. And Cupid's wings, which are still painted, but yeah. Anyway, thank you all for watching this transformation. Peace, bitch.